Okay, welcome to Something for the Car People Car Reviews. This is Marie Morrison coming to you live from the new quarantine project. Today we're going to be discussing a car that's very, very near and dear to my heart. I just bought it like 3 weeks ago, and when I tell you I'm in love, I cannot stop obsessing over this car. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Something for the car people. Let me go ahead and do this shit. Alright, what we have here today is a 2003 Acura TL Type S. Now, for me to pretty much elaborate on this car, I'm going to have to go into detail with Honda and Acura. We're going to have to start with the Honda Accord because this is basically where this car started from, is the Honda Accord. Okay, now back in the 70s, Honda pretty much introduced the Accord in 1976. We all know about how popular the Honda Accords were, but let's skip on to the fourth generation of the Honda Accord, the CB7 Accord, and the spinoff that they did of this particular car. Now, this particular vehicle was spun off from the Acura Vigor, which itself was an upscale Honda Accord, CB7 Honda Accord, from 89 to 94. Okay? Now, as far as the CB7 Accord goes and the Vigor goes, that was pretty much, like I said, Honda's effort to, I guess, make a more upscale Honda Accord. As time went on, as the Vigor went on ahead and aged and transformed into the 1996 3.2 TL, there was also a coupe version built off of the CD5 Accord platform called the CL, which is the coupe version of this, basically. So yes, the TL and the CL does derive directly from the Honda Accord. Now, the differences in the Honda Accord and the 3.2 TL and the 3.2 TL and the CL and the Vigor. Okay, the Vigor and the first 3.2 TL were longitudinally mounted front wheel drive. Like, everybody knows the Vigor because of the 5-cylinder. Honda had the longitudinal front wheel drive 5-cylinder G series motor, and then they upgraded to the C series motor in 96 with the introduction of the 3.2. But as far as the Accord and CL went, as far as the Accord 5th gen and the CL, the first CL went, those were transverse front wheel drive. Now, when the new generation of TL came out in 1999, which is this body style, the UA5, they switched to a transverse mounted J series J32 A1 V6. Now, this particular model has the J32 A2 V6, which is the high performance version of the previous J32 A1 that came in the earlier 99, 2000, 2001, and base 2002, 2003, 3.2 TLs. But this exclusively is the Type S, so yes. Well, with this Type S, you're not going to believe the deal that I got on this particular Type S here. This Type S was only $700 damn dollars. Yes, I said $700 damn dollars. I just am in shock right now because I cannot believe a car that looks this good is $700. Now back to the TL and the Vigor speech. The Vigor pretty much served as, like I said, an upscale Accord, and it was kind of a mid-size stand-in, you know, to kind of help generate Acura into some more sales because, you know, Acura is Honda's luxury brand, and This is pretty much their pinnacle of luxury here. So with that, the Vigor, like I said, evolved into the 3.2 TL in 1996, which they did have two versions of the first gen TL. They had the 2.5 TL, which was pretty much the Vigor's motor carried over into the TL body style. And then you had the Legend, the outgoing Legend, which pretty much became the RL or RLX as we all know it today. That pretty much evolved, you know, used the 3.2 TL used the same motor. Sorry for me getting all mixed up and confused here, but with that 3.2 TL carrying that motor, it pretty much effectively replaced the Legend for 1995, even though the Legend did evolve into the RL. It took the Legend spot as the mid-size sedan because the Legend grew into a full-size sedan. The Acura Legend, it grew into a full-size sedan in about 1990, right when the Vigor hit. So yeah, this is pretty much the evolution of that same Acura Vigor. This is just, you know, like I said, based on the 6th generation Honda Accord. You can tell it's pretty much based off the 6th gen CG1 Accord, because the body style, you know, the body style is just like the Accord. Like, it has Accord elements, but it just has like a more upscale feel to it. Now, this is the part y'all probably been waiting for, because y'all ain't seen this on no more reviews. Yes, this actual TL is running and driving. So let me go ahead and put on my little seatbelt here, and I will drive y'all back to my house just to kind of, you know, gauge everything, and so we can see how everything works in this good old TL. Okay, so if you're ready, let's go. Here we go. She's starting up smooth as butter. Don't mind the gas, because like I said, I just drove a mile away from the house. But yes, we will definitely take you for a ride and show you. Take you for a ride here and show you that she is moving. Excuse my hands, because these camera locations are kind of hard to, you know, do with me being a one-woman hit on this whole thing. So let's go ahead and transform this camera around real quick so y'all can see how she drives. Yes, I am loving the drive. I love how smooth she feels. I love how nice she just started right on up. Yes, I do have a brake light on because my left front brake caliper is out, but she still does stop very, very tightly. And like I said, y'all forgive my little hand, because my little hands are pretty much, you know, in the way and doing the most right now. But yeah, she does have 229,100 miles on her. Just hit 229.7. I've only driven 176.5 miles as of this recording. But yes, she is a wonderful car. Everything works. Sunroof works, windows work, radio works, AC works, heat works, transmission shifts smooth. As you can see, there is no transmission issues yet. Even though everybody keeps telling me there are going to transmission issues, this was the main downfall of these cars, were their automatic transmissions, because apparently in 1998, Honda just did not know what they were doing as far as the transmissions. And, you know, the transmission in this car, like I said, it shifts pretty smooth, as you can see. There's literally like no evidence that the transmission is shifting hard or that the transmission is on its way out. I believe what happened with these transmissions is that they have a special system called a grade logic system, which is supposed to pretty much hold the gear that you're in while traveling uphill or while traveling downhill. Now, the problem with that was, I guess Honda decided they wanted to use a different type of transmission fluid that was not compatible. So they had to pretty much end up changing the formula of the transmission fluid so that way the transmissions would hold up longer. But everybody knows about these transmissions being so bad to the point where there were recalls and replacements and everything else under the sun as far as these transmissions go. So people like to either swap them with newer transmissions out of the 06 Plus Accords, because apparently the 06 and 07 7th gen Accord transmission works, or they'll just do a manual swap, which I'll probably do to this car later on. But I just wanted to pretty much get on here and make a good video about her, because, you know, this is a decent car that I can finally make a review on and finally drive and finally get you guys to see what's going on with this good old Acura 3.2 TL. Now, I will be coming back later on, probably in the next month or two, to do a review on my 1993 Grand Am again, because I know y'all love that review of me talking about, you know, my baby right here. Yeah, I'm getting ready to pull up on her right now. That's my baby right there with the Sienna that y'all mostly driving. But yes, like I said, we will pretty much give you a review of her once she is up and fixed. And she is supposed to be up and fixed this coming Saturday. So let me go ahead and park this TL real quick, because I need to park it for a photo shoot next to my Grand Am. And we will be getting out and giving you a exterior walk around. Let me see if I can turn on the lights and see if my fog lights are working. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this camera around. Yes. Y'all forgive me for my hood struts being broken, but this is the motor that we're working with. A 3.2 liter J32A2 V6, single overhead cam, 24 valve, produces 260 horsepower, 274 pound-feet of torque. I think that's right. But yes, this is pretty much her running, as you can see, driving, as you just saw, shifting. Yes, this is the Acura, and like I said, I will be doing a driving review on my Grand Am right here, but this is pretty much my baby. Well, my two babies. The two cars I will never regret buying in my life are these two right here. But if you like this video, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a little comment, something like that. Like I said, we will show you all the way around this $700 2003 Acura TL Type S. Yes, like I said, it was $700, so I cannot beat $700 if everything is gonna work. As you can see, that was me closing the sunroof and tilting it. Like I said, everything does work. The radio does work. We are gonna kind of give you a little view of that. Let's roll the windows up. Make sure you can see both windows rolling up, or all four windows rolling up. And we are going to turn on some AC. yes, like I said, the AC works. So does the heat. Right now we need AC because it is 86 degrees outside. But yes, the radio does work. The system sounds pretty good in here. The seats do work. They are a power 8-way driver seat and a power 4-way passenger seat. All functions do work. She just needs a little bit of TLC. We've already done a lot of work so far. The front end, let me go ahead and turn this off so I can explain about the front end. Okay, now the front end, as you can see here, the front end looks kind of new. That's because the front end is pretty new. When I bought it, the front bumper was torn off. The passenger fender was busted. As you can see, looks like it has a new fender, new bumper, all of that good stuff. Oh, I forgot to turn my fog lights on, but my lights do work, at least. At least I do know that. So, yes, this is another walk, and this is one more walk around. Show you one more walk around of her. Just one more. Because then I got to do the Grand Am, and then we got to get on out of here. Okay, that's the walk around of the TL. You finally see her. And now for the Grand Am. Yes, like I said, she will be getting fixed this Saturday. I know y'all gonna be missing her, but like I said, I will definitely do a review video once she's up and driving. So that way you guys get to pretty much experience the fun of a quad 4 high output Grand Am. Yes, she is patiently waiting, like she has been since February 8th, to be fixed. But I just wanted to give you guys a short little review of the Acura, because I know y'all have been waiting on me to review this Acura. So let me go ahead and review this, or finish this review, and I will hopefully see you guys on the next episode. Alrighty, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And as always, have a wonderful rest of your Monday.